Welcome back to episode 5 of the Factory Flare SMP. Last episode, we did our drill upgrades, turned it into an 11 by 11 instead of an 5 by 5 drill. Also, apologies if, my voice seems a bit weird. I'm kind of sick at the moment. But yeah, we did the drill thing. Uh, and now this episode, we want to do drill upgrades. I did get a bit of materials. Yep. We got our item vaults, our mechanical belts, and all that stuff. Yeah, so basically the way I want to do this is it's gonna come in to it's gonna come into a one vault that's gonna hold pretty much everything, and then that one vault is gonna go into two other vaults that'll hold all the stones we actually want to have and all the resources like uh diamonds, gold, iron, all that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. And I want to hook it up to a storage system that if I why is this always I need to talk to Blazy about this because I actually have three of these because last episode I accidentally put my my ping is back. Put my pickaxe in that thing on accident. And then it's just been every time I rejoin, it just dupes. So I have to talk to them about that because that's kind of an unfair advantage, you know? So yeah, we're gonna do that. And yeah, let's just get into it, I guess. First thing I want to do with this is, let's get our stuff out of our backpack. Yeah, let's just take the brass funnels, do it like that for now. We need shafts coming out like that. And I think up to about here is a good place to do it. Boom. Bam. Yep. And I actually don't remember if belts take up any actual, SU. I don't remember them doing that, but it's whatever, I guess. Let's actually do this and see, because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. This is gonna just be like the place that kinda. Dang, I'm not talking a lot. That kinda like just is a buffer, all of the random stuff is gonna stay in there. And then some stuff is gonna come out of this thing. Well, go into there. Nah, I got some dust allergies, so I was in a dusty place. That wasn't fun. Yeah, so we'll take it out of these. And then I think we'll even have some more to spare after this. Yep, there and there. And then up to like here should be fine. So the thing with this though is I kind of wanted to bring it all up by one, like on like a tough platform or something. So I might actually do that. But that means we're gonna need a lot of tough, and thankfully we have a bunch of it okay, not as much in there. Wait, no, we do have a lot in there. Oh wow, that's a lot. And then this one, oh wow. So here we have a lot of stuff in there to make a platform, and it's not actually gonna be too big. Ignore my shield. It's a T, but just ignore it for now. So I'm actually gonna do that instead. So all right, so we finished making the platform out of tough. I might have to expand it more those ways just so I can put the water wheels in easier. But yeah, let's re-put all these back together. Put up. Let's just put it up right here. This one over there. Right. I keep on opening the wrong backpack. All right, so I got that one. We can take it from there. Do the same thing with these ones. We might have to extend this back actually. But we'll cross, or we could do a thing because there is a mod pack called Vibrant Vaults in this. So we could technically, could you do? Oh yeah, we can technically make this vertical. I've never actually used a vertical vault, so I don't really know what that would look like, but I kind of want to now. Let's turn these vertical. And then bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I actually don't need 9 of these at all. So let's actually bring it down to, let's say, is 5 good? Yeah, I think 5's enough to just hold our shiny stuff. And then this one, since it's holding like our actual, stones and everything, which is gonna be andesite, diorite, granite, all the stuff. I think this should be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8, 9. Perfect. Honestly, I might just make that 9, considering how easy these vaults are to make. So let's actually just do that. Not really care much. It is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And boom. Yeah. Yeah, that was not gonna fit on this thing. So basically we have all that. Um alright. So we've got this. And all you need to do is add the belts. And then after we finish doing all that, we'll like add the rotational power that will take everything off to these things. Yeah. So yeah, that looks fine. I wish I like had colored bolts. I might color them another time. Like in between episodes. Okay. So now for power. Did I even okay, yeah, I did all this good. Okay, so now for power. I'm actually gonna connect these because like for visual appeal, I wanted to put this water wheels on both sides of this, but I think for simplicity, I probably won't do that anymore. I might put the water wheels like here and then they'll go off and like that. But yeah. So water wheels, water wheels, water wheels. They're gonna go here, and then I'll bring the power up to here. Alright, so let's go get some stuff and complete the drill unloading station. Alright, so we finally finished this. As you can see, all of our ores are in this one. And all of the blocks that we actually want to keep are in this one. And literally everything else is in this one. And apparently we forgot to take gold. Wow. Alright, we'll do that and then it'll be perfect to go. Alright, we got our gold going in there. And now the drone loading station is pretty much complete. All we need to do is get frog ports, hang conveyors to, hook them up to a storage system. A storage system which I don't really know where it's gonna be yet. I'll have to terraform some land over there to make a storage system. And because that sucks. But the storage system is going to be heavily inspired by a YouTuber that goes by the name of Mr. Beardstone. I'm gonna link their channel in the description along with the video I took the idea from. Basically, it'll take things from a point. It's just it kind of works like if you've seen Owen's video for his storage, it kind of works like that, but just like a lot more vaults. I don't know if I want it to be out in the open or like just inside some building I might build, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think we should probably get to terraforming out this place with the new fully unloaded drill. So let's get started. And we're back. So we terraformed everything with the drill. Where did I put the drill? With the drill to actually go use our unloading station to unload all the dirt off. But that's basically where we're going to put the storage system. The system is actually inspired by two YouTubers, going by the names of Mr. Beardstone and Stam.io. I will link both the videos I got the ideas from in the description. Honestly, this might even be somewhat of a one-on-one replica of their build. Metal girders and everything, so I'd like to really thank them for that build idea because I'm not really that good at create. This is like one of my first things to create. It's like my second ever create server I've actually played on regularly. So I'm not actually that good with create. I know the basic components from watching, of course, Mr. Beardstone, Chosen, all the people from Just Create. So yeah, I want to thank them for the ideas. So let's get started. What we're gonna need for this, basically just shoots, vaults, fans, and fans, they take power. And while we could use water wheels, I think it's time to upgrade our source of power a little bit, considering we're gonna need a lot of power for a lot of other things. Now, because of, the fans and how they like work and stuff, I think that because we want to use this lava to power a level 9 steam engine that's probably gonna power the entire just this area, because this is where I'm gonna keep all my machines and stuff, my more advanced machines. So I'm gonna do a little more. I'm gonna do a little more resource collecting, and then I'll probably put them all back in this backpack, and I will be right back. And I'm back. So as a disclaimer, I kind of stopped recording for a while, and all the stuff you see around my base is what I forgot to record because well, one, my voice was horrible, and it still is, if you guys can tell. Uh yeah, so I'm kind of not that well. I should be fine by next episode though. Maybe the start my voice will still be bad, but I don't know. But we gathered a lot of materials, even found bees, and we gathered all these materials for the schematic that I made on a private world. And as you can see, it is basically a extremely one-on-one replica of Mr. Beardstone's. I think the only difference is literally these guys, the brass stuff. I'm gonna add lanterns though, like him. So again, credit to Mr. Beardstone and I guess Stam because I didn't really use his video to make this, but I did watch it after, and I realized that he took some stuff and there are like similarities. So I'll just put him in the thing too. Anyway, so we can start basically building this now. Let's get into it, I guess. All right, so we're back. We have the whole thing finished. I actually want to move that over. It just looks a bit weird. But yeah, we've pretty much got the whole thing done. We're gonna put power into this somehow. So basically how it works, watch Mr. Beardstone's video for a full thing. So we'll send things and then they'll go from, okay, so we'll send things on the front over there. They're gonna come, get taken off by this package file port, get taken into here, and basically be put into the nearest available thing. The fans will push the things upward and until that one is completely full and nothing else. This thing can hold about over 1,000,000 items, basically. All I have to do is connect chains up to the front, and then yeah, this is where we get our materials, basically. Right? Yeah. I think this is the wrong way, actually. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go into the packager first. And then there, so it's unpackaged. But yeah, that's basically how it works. Through the front, you call down. I'm gonna put like a little package thing, stock ticker thing. You call down all these things, and they get pushed into here. And that's it for the storage system. I'm sorry I couldn't like record my me getting all the materials. My voice was genuinely just in, like, you wouldn't be able to understand me if I recorded with that absolutely disgusting voice. My voice is still disgusting now, but I should be fine by next video, hopefully. About the bees, we did get bees because I want to make a honey farm because I want to make candy. And I forgot what candy takes. I forgot what honey takes, actually. Oh yeah, honey candy. I think that's it. Oh wait, no, ginger dough too. Takes honey. So yeah, that's why ignore those floating blocks. I needed to make the schematic with them. So yeah, that's it. I don't think the video is gonna end here though. I might do another thing because we actually have a lot of schematics. Iron Farm, Nugget, XP, Book Assembly. The Book Assembly is my favorite one. It basically prints enchanted books. But next episode, I will probably start on my experience farm material gathering, and I might even stream a little. So, yeah, be in tune for that. We shorten this, and basically, this is just a buffer. Anytime anything goes into this, it'll just immediately get taken onto our belts here and be sent over there. but now it's going to be sent over there to our actual storage. So, yeah, I think it's a pretty good system. I think Mr. Beerson really did. I need to connect all these up though. So I will do that, and then what else? I'll have to think about what else I want to do for the episode, because I usually don't really think about time much. So yeah, I'll again be back once I figure out what I want to do for this episode. It might just be more terraforming or something. I don't know. And we're back. Um, I still haven't actually figured out what I want to do for the rest of the episode, but I did power everything. Basically, I connected it from my Steam engine to here. It just goes down to this line, connects up from over there. Yeah, I connected all the stock links up, and basically, if I were to request anything, it should work. I'm gonna destroy that and probably connect from there over this one here, and that should be pretty easy. Can probably do that now, actually. Let's take it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should be enough, right? Maybe. We'll try. I don't even know if I have enough things. Oh, it's just 8. Okay, so that one's done. Do the same thing for this one. Boom. Boom, ba bam, bam. Oh my god. And then over here. And then, yeah. We'll take this guy. This. Oh, that's Blob. He hasn't been on for a while. You should join. I'd probably go sleep too. But we're gonna. Oh my gosh. We're gonna destroy this. Oh my gosh, my aim was so bad. But yeah, we're gonna destroy that one. And basically, we might need to make another one. Send everything from here into here, basically. And then we can also do that for this one. It's gonna take up a whole thing though, which we don't want actually. So I might just put a little in here, leave some in there. Where's my food? So that's the power situation done, but I'm actually gonna have to figure out a way to power those. Actually, oh yeah, I forgot we're powering everything from here. So we're actually gonna need to, I'm probably gonna power that one instead. So let's just, let me fix this real quick. Anyways, so we've diverted power over. We have our frog port over there that we're gonna use to basically empty out that vault so we can fill up that one basically. I want to have like display boards maybe on this side of the thing to display how full everything is with threshold switches that are right here. I mean, we don't have all of them, but we will. It's 15 volts. Okay. What was I doing again? Yeah. You know, let's name this channel 13. Just because this is what the place is called, so let's call this guy Channel 13. Let's make it so that you can only send packages just so stuff doesn't start getting. I wish I could speed this up a bit. That's fine. Let's turn it off for now, just so everything doesn't start going haywire. Now see, actually we do want to switch this to be a brass one instead of that. So let's actually switch that for a brass funnel so we can take out more at a time, and so we don't have to deal with problems like this thing happening. There. Now so much at a time is being taken out instead of with that one. Now all I have to do is get a stock ticker. Actually just let this run. It might like huddle up or something because everything's way too much, but it should be fine. And since that's happening, you can basically just remove all of these. Really care about that. And let's actually see how that's doing. It might be huddling. Okay. What is happening? Oh, why was it being taken out? Anyways, whatever. Yep, it's gonna be going back simply because it's just full and everything. But once this, it'll all be fine. It should all be fine. This thing's still sending stuff, okay? I actually do kind of want to see what things are leaving first. Where's my stock ticker? Oh, it's finally done. That means everything is gone. Finally, and everything is being taken from here. That's a lot of entities. It'll finish. I'll be back once it does. And it's done. Things are still being taken out. A lot of packages are still in here. But basically, all the packages are out. Thankfully, nothing bad happened. Everything went smoothly. There's nothing more in this vault, so we can just take it out. Also, the voice is my kid here. I picked him up from the nether. And yeah. Also, I didn't tell you guys, but we ended up going to the nether. We made another portal, taking our drill on a spin, and 7 netherite ingots. I can't use them yet because I don't actually have any smithing templates. I want to ask Lewis if he has any when he gets on. If he has one, because all I really need is one, so I can duplicate it. And then we ended up finding a nether fortress. It was the one that Lazy and Lewis already discovered, but because of the looter chests, we ended up finding one more blaze upgrade templates. So yeah, and I ended up doing this to my tools and stuff. We also, next episode, I want to either both make a experience farm and an iron farm. Probably both because I already have them schematicked into the world. This one I'm actually not gonna use that because that one is the less efficient version. And the nugget version is what I'm gonna use for, the actual physical nuggets. And liquid experience is basically the same thing, just liquid and stuff. So yeah. See, everything's out and into this barrel here. Let's actually send all this stuff to channel 13 just so I will send a little bit. We don't want to send everything because that'll just fill up one whole thing and some. And I obviously don't want that. Only send channel 13 and then lever. Let's just leave this on just so this stuff can come. I'll probably turn it off once that finishes unloading everything into here. That's a lot of barrels. Why is there still more stuff? This is gonna take a while. I apologize again for my voice. It's just bad. So bad. Hurry up! Oh my gosh. Already? Let's actually just turn it off now. See, it's doing the same thing. They're like all going back just so they can go for it because everything's so full. The frog can't do it alone. Why am I pressing out? Okay. Okay, great. So now it's finally done. We're actually going to move the drill loading station to the industrial district once we actually build it. But for now, this is going to stay in my main base. Let's, take everything out of there. I mean, not take everything out, but like clear out this whole area. Goodbye, horrible storage system. Oh, wait, I forgot. I actually do need to add something, which is the actual system that's going to load everything back in. I'm probably gonna put here. Yeah, so I'm gonna need another frog port and everything. Sigh. Okay, frog ports. Where? You know what? I'm gonna be back once I finish this. So, we set this up. It's gonna go to channel 13 over here, as always. So basically, we can just load in all of this stuff. And it'll send it right over to channel 13. So we have the loading area. It unloads here. Wait, I kind of want to make sure it's not just floating. Where am I pressing? Yes. Perfect. Just floating. This kind of looks empty, so, oh. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the storage system. And I guess I could show you guys the iron farm I planted. I put it right there when I was looking at it. Let's just put it right here because we're looking at it here now. This is basically the design. Crushing wheels. It gets washed from both here and here. Flint gets destroyed here. Everything gets put into here. It's basically it. We do have frog ports just so we can put everything into our system over there. But we'll deal with that another time. Because in this district, like the industrial district is gonna have all the big, factories and all that stuff. Here it's basically just farms. And I do want to build a building for them, but anyone who knows me knows I cannot build actual good looking designs for the life of me. So I'm just gonna have to deal with whatever I've got now. I might design a building on my world. I might stream it or something. What? Actually, where is my shield? We actually enchanted this with unbreaking and mending. I think it's pretty cool. That was easy raid. That was under me? Hey, bro. Wish I could. Anyways, we moved these here because we kind of need pulp and stuff. And then about this thing, basically this one acts as a buffer. Everything put into here, this immediately gets put into here so that we can use this for the steam engine. Everything here is powered by these water wheels, basically. So I do want to see how much more power we actually have. So where's that backpack? How much more power do we have from this thing? Let's actually get I should probably unload everything here and there too. So using 3% of our power, we basically we're only using 5,000 SU, which is good. Yeah, that's good. Where the they're on the other side. I don't know how long is this video even. Oh, okay. Usually in my private mode I had this at full speed, which would probably up that to about 512, I think. I could put this at full speed, but I don't see the reason I would need to. The belts, I mean, this stuff, maybe. But I don't see a reason to put everything at full speed. I have those at full speed with speed controller. I have down right here, 256 full speed. I don't even know why I did that. I haven't really. We do have stuff in here that I do want to do with this, but I'm too lazy right now. You'll probably see it on the end of next episode. Let's take our shoots and I put that in there. Okay. Let's just unload our backpack into the storage system. What am I do? I keep getting so like I just can't really focus on one thing. Yeah, honey farm. I do need that for stuff. I already said I need honey candy and all that other stuff. Let's just put everything into here. Actually, kind of want to keep these because apparently, I didn't know that I could just not take these out of my storage system. I don't know why I can't take them out. Maybe it's just a one of those things. So yeah, we have everything. race checked items. Close window. I actually don't know how to reuse these actually. Like, is that even possible? Okay, well I can do that. Oh, this is just a clipboard. Can clipboards be? Hold on. I'm probably gonna have to. Can clipboards be taken out? I hope I can, because then I'll be able to know that maybe they're useless anyways. Where I keep doing that. Oh, you can. I can't. Well, whoa. Go back. Did we already fill up this one? Go away. I could have sworn we already filled up that one. Well, let me see. Okay, we haven't? It scared me. I'll probably just put in these anyways since they're obviously not reusable. Hopefully I can get my schematic back. I don't really know all about what can go in and what can't. Okay, I can. Perfect. You have iron nuggets, the book printing press. Let's put this here. And basically, because the company basically runs on enchanted books, and there's going to be a fluid tank with our experience here, printing all of these books, and then everything will go into here. 5 books, a printing press, meaning we're going to need a big factory with multiple presses. So I think that might be it for the episode, if I'm being honest. I have to check the runtime. If I'll check right now if it's like sooner. If I still have time, I will definitely continue recording and stuff. But if I don't, I won't continue, I guess. So let me check, and I'll be right with you for the intro, outro, and just the outro, not the intro. Yeah. So I'll be right back. All right. And we're back. So I checked the footage, and we're actually 45 minutes in right now. That actually exceeds what I wanted to do. I mean, most of my videos are 45 minutes, 40, 30 minutes or longer. The last one was 20 something by some miracle. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today. We did the drone loading station, and then this. So that's gonna be all. Next episode, we're gonna do both, probably the iron farm and an experience farm, somewhere either here or over there. So yeah, that's all for today's episode. See y'all in the next one. Ciao.